We're live this morning from the Oval. You join us for this match between the Dragons and the Super Kings. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first. Afridi has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Absolutely nailed it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Wasim, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
No.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
And gone. Yeah. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Edge, what a ball! Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Beaten on the drive.
Afridi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 3 for 6. Wasim, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Well placed, should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Drives and misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The Dragons found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. A freebie from the pavilion end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Edge. Amazing delivery. That's just outrageous.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Pierce the gap and gets their first runs.
Timed that brilliantly.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Edge, unplayable.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here. They'll get at least one. misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Amir, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No, no, no! Yes! Keeper!
Yep.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Malone won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Could be gone if only they had hit. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
And caught. That's just superb.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end. That's off the middle of the bat.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep. No. Yeah, yep.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Needs a direct hit.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep. Keeper.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yes. Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Good.
7 runs added there. The Super Kings are 6 for 49.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Yep. Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Ferguson shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Yeah, yep. Forward, here. Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Forward.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. A few moves made in the field.
Finds the edge. Loud shout. Out. Caught.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength. Afridi, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh!
De Villiers ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beaten on the drive.
Yep. Oh no!
Little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yeah, yeah.
Could be close.
No!
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Oh.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Nice.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Afridi has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No!
There'll be one run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight to the fielder.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Smith doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. Afridi from the northern end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes. No!
De Villiers will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Yep. Bowler.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Right on.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Edged, unplayable. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
There'll be runs here.
Easy does it. First ball and gets some runs.
10 runs added there. The Super Kings are 9 for 101. Amir, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. They'll get at least one.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Well placed, should get a single. Great shot, at least one on offer.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Misses everything.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Amir has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Wazim, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below-par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
A few moves made in the field.
Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Waiting.
Out! What a catch!
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Afridi will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Drives and misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Chance!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
5 runs added there. The Dragons are 1 for 5. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Wazim comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Big shout!
Wasim gets off the mark.
Yep.
There's trouble here. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Quick onto that in the infield. Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Yep.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Amir takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Nicely played.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Akmal, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The Super Kings having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. That's going straight back to the umpire. Decision stands. Impacting outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. The narrowest of margins sees the not-out decision stay.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Akmal didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Beaten on the drive. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
No interest in that one from the batter. Nicholson will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Ferguson, the right armour, is coming into the attack. From the northern end.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over. The Dragons are 3 for 29. Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nicholson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
They'd look for a couple here.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Well, didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets and that prevented them getting back for 2. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Pads away.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Loud appeal.
How's that?
Ferguson from the northern end. Thrusts the pad at it.
Akmal shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep, yep. Bowlers. Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Could be close.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Needs to be on target. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Edge. Amazing delivery. End of the over. 3 off it. The Dragons are 3 for 45. Malone, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Akmal has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep. No.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
This could be out. Edged, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Big appeal.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up. A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
8 runs added in that over. The Dragons are 3 for 67.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
Drives and misses everything.
Malone with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Middle that one, great timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Chance to run 2.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
10 runs added in that over. The Dragons are 3 for 77. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century. Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time that brilliantly.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Ferguson back on now.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Brilliant diving stop.
Wasim shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
They'll get at least one. Power and precision in that shot.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough to get on it for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's the over. The Dragons are 3 for 98. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Perfect technique and placement.
And that marks the end of the match. The Dragons complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and